Hello. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sarah Taylor. I'm a skincare education professional. I own a company that does skincare and makeup education. I do not sell you shit. I am not an MLM. But I'm getting way into gardening. And so I thought I would show y'all what I got. If you are similar to me and new into gardening, and this is like your Rona trauma, I am not telling you anything new when I say seeds are hard to get. And this company that I got from today, Baker Creek, is like hugely regarded as like great germination. They've got a huge variety. Everything's incredible, like da 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 da. But they're sold out of everything. And so I went ahead and I had seen they had enough, and I've been doing well enough to like trust in myself. So I went ahead and I picked up what I could. This is by no means like everything that I'm going to be growing for 2021 at all. This is actually stuff I planned on planting this year. I at least wanted to explore Baker Creek seeds because I've heard just so many things about them, and they do have really great options. I have a stance that if I am going to grow it, I don't want it to be available at the local grocery store. Like, I want things to be heirloom or rare, or just, you know, because it's a lot of work and it sucks to like put all that work into it and see it on sale at the grocery store. So that's my take. Again, this is by no means what I'm gonna grow for 2021. This is for this year. So if, fingers crossed, if it goes well, you'll see another one of these videos soon. But I thought maybe y'all be interested in seeing what I got. A little haul of sorts. These are Chinese cabbage greens. I got 3 of them. I'll tell you something that I really like is they've got a ton of information on the back here. Tons of info on the back about every single thing, so that's awesome. They tell you how to plant it, they tell you what it is, if it's cold hardy, if it was packed for, you know, 2021 to 2020, and then it'll also tell you when it'll sprout, its ideal temp, seed depth, the spacing for the plant, if it's frost hardy, and how much sun it should be exposed to at a minimum. This is very helpful information, especially if you keep any sort of a tracking for yourself. Like, there's tons of apps and stuff like that, and you can also just keep like an Excel doc. But yeah, so it's just really helpful information. And I mean, out the gate, I really do like that they do this, because it's just like, seeds are not expensive, but it's one of those things that like sometimes you don't really know what you're planting. So this stuff is just like a gem, you know? Anyway, so I got 3 of these. I like greens, I like salads, and I also was listening to, I was reading what they were saying on each like little thing. Basically, if it was available, I looked at it. And if it even seemed remotely up my alley, I wanted to try it out. Then I got some purple plum radishes. I have heard great things about these. These are packed for this year. That doesn't mean you have to plant them this year. It's just telling you when it was planted, because they do, like, the germination rate does fade every year. Yeah, so this is awesome. This is definitely a cooler temperature crop. So for me in Austin, it's literally 100 degrees outside right now. This is not what I want to be planting right now. This is what I want to be planting in like October, you know? So yeah, I got 1 of these. I got 2 of the Mizuna. It's Beni Hushi. It's a Japanese heirloom, nutritious purple stems and dark greens. These are frost hardy. So these are more for like my true fall garden that I'll plant. I am so nowhere near ready to plant that stuff though. So I've got some experiment stuff going on outside. My late summer garden is totally an experiment, because I've talked about this in other videos, but if you're new and this is your first one, just for some context, I live in Austin, Texas, and our property is very, very sunny. It does not have a lot of shade. So I am purely playing around with like placement and let's see how this does, and you know, just tinkering. I don't have super high expectations. I also don't have a ton of demand in our house for certain things. So this is just me enjoying the process and liking it up to experience, you know? But yeah, so so far my late summer garden's going better than my first, or like I should say my second summer. It's going better than my first one is. But we'll see if the trend continues. Okay, so next I got parsley, giant of Italy. I really, really needed to get more herbs. Herb seeds are like super hard to find right now. So I had found some. I did not find nearly all of them, but I found some, and I just got what I could get. So I got parsley. I like to cook with parsley. It was a bitch to find, so I got the one that I could get. Something else I got, like 5 of these things. I love these though. I know, like if I get this to come up, I'm gonna be psyched. This is mache or corn salad. These are like baby greens. They retail at the grocery store. I think like 10 years ago I was paying $6 for a container. So these things come up, I don't think they come up like terribly fast, but they're so great. They're just delicious, and oh, you can use them in everything. You can use them to top eggs or breakfast. You can use them as a base of a salad. They're amazing, and they had them in stock, so I picked them up because I am gonna grow a ton of this stuff. I really love basil, so I got more. Siam Queen Thai basil. It's a classic Thai type, strongly clove scented. That thrills me. I got a free seed with my order. It was the Japanese giant red mustard, garlicky mustard flavor. Cool. So yeah, that'd be nice. I also really love Brussels sprouts, and my Brussels sprouts are coming up fast, which is awesome. So I got more. These are beautiful. These are the red rhubarb, purple red sprouts full of antioxidants. So that's nice. Nice sweet flavor when grown in cool weather. So I'll definitely plant these. These said they are packed for 2021. That's pretty cool. It also will tell you a seed count on the top in the like expiry font. But I have Catskill ones growing now, and they're growing really well, but a lot of the stuff I had planned to plant for my true fall garden, and like our frost doesn't come until probably December, so I got time. I got green Macerata cauliflower. I can't wait. I can't wait. And I got purple cauliflower of Sicily. My youngest loves the color purple. It is her favorite color. She doesn't eat anything nutritious. So it is my, like, this is the challenge I have accepted in her life. I'm going to get her to eat nutritious food if it kills me. So I have like been on this quest to find ways to like smuggle vegetables into her diet. And I've been on this quest for a very long time, but she loves purple. She doesn't like cruciferous, she doesn't like any vegetable. So I figure if I just buy all the purple varieties, she'll at least try it. So I have purple broccoli growing. I got purple cauliflower. Like, I don't give a shit. If it's purple, I'm gonna try it. If she likes it, I will grow it until I die. Mimolo, yeah, basil. It's a different kind of basil. Classic Italian, really high leaf production. All of that is what I want. I actually don't have this type of basil growing, and I desperately wanted something that fit that bill, because once I really have it producing, I will use the living daylights out of it. Another thing I really wanted, and I was psyched to get, was some endive. I feel like, where's this? I really like salads. I also really like good, like elevated salads. So endive is a great option just to mix it up. And it's delicious, and it grills really well too. So that's an option. It can be a little bitter, so play around with like toppings, but that's a whole different video. Yeah, I got 2 of these. I'm very happy. I got purple top white globe turnips. That sounds really boring. They're supposed to be very delicious. I'm excited. They're also purple, so that should tell you all you need to know. I got Persian basil. Thai sweet basil. I planted all mine. So I love Thai food. I really love to cook. If it's calling for Thai basil, I would like to have Thai basil. Also, if you've ever bought Thai basil at the grocery store, it's such a crock because it's like $5 and it always looks like shit. More Brussels sprouts. These are the Groninger. These days they're an ideal choice for first timers, which is awesome. And they apparently get more flavorful in the cool weather. So what I've got growing right now are called Catskill Brussels sprouts. I don't know how that flavor is gonna develop because of the heat, but if it sucks, I've got 2 other ones down here. I got some bouquet dill. I do not have cucumbers, otherwise I would make pickles, but I like dill. Also, dill with cheese is delicious. Wild Rocket, ooh, hi Addis. Wild Rocket arugula. It says it is the perfect marriage of gourmet flavor and wild foraged nutrient density. Right up my alley. Lemongrass, also, I love Asian food. I love Thai food. I could eat Thai food like every day. Moss curled parsley. Fancy extra ruffled version. So I have purple ruffled basil growing right now, and I kind of like the idea of this complementing that. I don't know, in my head it makes sense. I got some chamomile because you can make tea with it, and I thought it'd be a nice thing I'm not a DIY person, but I thought it might be a nice option to have, A, for just, you know, to have around, but B, maybe make it as like little kind of gifty things for like the holidays, assuming we can actually do anything for the holidays. But if not, it's just an experiment. I can play around and see how it goes. I got wild za'atar oregano. I was dying for oregano, and I finally got some. I also got wild thyme and Greek dwarf basil. Spicy anise flavor, a must for Greek cooking. Done. And then this thyme, oh, interesting. It's a perennial. It's also known as creeping thyme. It forms thick mats with tiny rose purple flowers. Very fragrant and useful as edging between stepping stones. What a cool idea. Just have like thyme growing all over your feet. Okay, and then lastly, I got some blue curled Scotch kale. I got this because this is the one they recommend for kale chips. And if I play around enough, maybe I can make kale chips tasty enough to where Jeremy will eat them. Because I want my family to be healthy and alive. I don't need them to be health nuts. I don't need them to be like, you know, marathoners or anything like that. I just need them to not die. So I'm trying to avoid death and chronic illness. That's it. But yeah, so with any luck, I mean, I keep hearing this stuff is legit. So with any luck, I'll have a decent amount of success, and I will hopefully they'll get their kind of bearings with the pandemic, and they'll have more stuff in stock for 2021. I imagine they will, from what it seems, but God only knows what the rate all this stuff's going. So yeah. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. And if you're interested in more gardening videos, feel free to subscribe because I am just cranking them out. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you all soon. Bye.